A certain village farmer was so much beloved by his community because this farmer was a very virtuous man, very kind, very just. This farmer has never hurt a fly. Was so kind that everybody loved him and wanted to identify with him. One day, this farmer was in the field tending to his flock of sheep. As he was tending to the flock of sheep, all of a sudden, a strange wind began to blow. It was fierce. It was powerful. Trees were giving way for the wind. Branches were falling off the trees. And this man became afraid. All of a sudden came an earthquake that was shaking the ground. And then before long, a very big chasm opened and this man was buried underground. Inside the underground, he opened his eyes. He could not believe what he saw. All around him were golds, diamond, bronze, silver. So many treasures you can imagine. As this man was feasting his eyes on these mind-boggling treasures, all of a sudden, he saw a dead body inside the underground. This dead body was wearing a powerful ring in one of the fingers, golden ring, and the ring was emitting this powerful radiance. The radiance from the ring was more powerful than all the golds there, even diamond. And this man was attracted to this ring. He went to the corpse, pulled the ring from the corpse's hand, and put it in his own finger. The moment he put the ring in his finger, he turned the ring, and then immediately, this man became invincible. Nobody could see him. He could not believe his fortune. He was invisible. So the ring has power to make somebody to appear or disappear. That if any of you is wearing this ring, you can be here, nobody will notice your presence. This man took this ring and went home. One day, all the farmers in the village were having a meeting, and this man was in attendance. After a little while, he turned the ring, and he became invisible. Nobody was seeing him. He turned it again, he became visible. This man said, I'm so fortunate. I know what I will do. Now, what did this farmer do? One day, he invited himself to the king's palace. Inside the king's palace, there were many treasures there. Gold, diamond, bronze, silver. All the good things you can imagine were there. So inside the king's palace, this man made himself invisible and began to steal those things. He was stealing gold, stealing diamond, stealing silver, stealing all manner of treasures. After stealing all these things, he vanished. Nobody saw him. From time to time, he comes, steals and goes, and nobody has ever caught him. So from the day this man discovered the ring that was able to make him invisible, this farmer turned from a virtuous, kind, and beloved farmer to the one of the worst criminals in the world. This virtuous farmer became the worst criminal in the world. And then came the question, what happened? Was his goodness a pretense? What really happened? What happened is this. When it became obvious that he can commit crime without consequences, that he can commit crime and get away with it without being caught, this farmer stopped being a good person and turned into a devil. Now, my question to all of you listening to me here is this. If you can get away with crime, if you can commit evil in this school and get away with it, nobody will catch you. How many of you will remain good? How many of you will remain good? That if you enter class and stay your students' fellow student property, if you enter hostel and take somebody's milk or tea, and you will not be caught. Or even if you are caught, no punishment. If principal sees you, say, God bless you, my daughter. She will pamper you and treat you with with affection and kindness, how many of you will remain good and virtuous? Can I see your hands up? Are you telling me the truth? Are you telling me the truth? Now get the message. Get the message. What John the Baptist is telling us today is that there are consequences for evil. There are consequences for sin. That was why when the Pharisees and the scribes started running towards John for baptism, John turned to them and said, listen, see these people. Who told you to run away from the impending doom? You brood of vipers. Look at you. Stay now. No, stay in your iniquity. Continue to commit evil. Don't run. Those Pharisees and the scribes didn't listen to John. They stood on the line for them to be baptized because John was offering them baptism of repentance and forgiveness. Human nature is so unreliable that without punishment, without consequences for evil, humanity will destroy itself. Hell will be unleashed upon humanity. If there is anybody here who is kicking against punishment, who is kicking against rules and regulation, I have a news for you. If we ever remove consequences for evil, this place will become a bedlam. This place will become a burning hell. All of you run away. What it meant is that somebody in SS3 can get a junior student, smash her on the ground, and no consequences. Yeah. Because there are no evil consequences. Do you want a situation where this kind of thing will be obtainable in your school?